Hello chess friends and welcome to Jozarov chess channel and welcome to a new chess strategy and tactics video. So in this video we'll talk about the middle game stage again. Today we'll talk about a very specific subject in the middle game. Today I wanted to show you how to provoke, how to create structural weaknesses in front of your opponent's castle king, because sometimes in chess when we are on the attacking side you don't find good winning chances because you don't know where to attack. You don't have a clear target. In order to have a clear target you have to first create weaknesses. When you create the weaknesses, then there is an obvious target. But for instance, I've set up here a beautiful position played by the legendary Garry Kasparov against Gentaro Gonda, in which we have to agree here white has really beautiful attacking formation. I think many times you had maybe a similar position, of course not the same, but you didn't know what to do. You don't know where to attack, how to make further progress, and maybe even you lost the game, although you had a completely active game. I think that's one of the most important things that bothers us in chess, not to find good progressive ideas. So as I said, in order to create a good direction for you to make further progress, you have to first provoke a weakness. When you have a weakness, then you know where to strike, then you know where to attack. So here my question for you is, for instance, we have, as I said, this position. Beautiful attacking formation. We have maybe the possibility to include the queen into the game. We can maybe create a rook lift. But my question here for you is how to provoke here a structural weakness, how to create somehow a weakened pawn structure in front of black's king, because we have to say it here, black has not a good defensive structure because he doesn't have any more than knight on f6, but he has a solid pawn structure. If we could somehow just provoke a tiny little weakness, force him maybe to push the pawn on g6, force him maybe to push the pawn on h6, or maybe force him to push the pawn on f6, then there is a new obvious target, maybe there is a new obvious weakness. So what we're trying to do here is provoke somehow that he pushes one of these pawns, and then we're trying to strike. So my question here for you is, how are you going to do that? Pause the video and maybe just for fun, if you want to maybe solve this positional problem for yourself at home, pause the video and try to see now the next best move for white. I'm not saying that this move is winning for white immediately or something, but this move is progressive, this move is cool, this move makes you really continues simply your attacking chances. That's the most important thing you should say, and then afterwards it will create also new structural weaknesses. So try to solve now this positional problem. Okay, here the beast from Baku, one of the greatest attackers of all times, of course, saw immediately attacking chances, and he played a beautiful h4 move. Although, look at this, the bishop and the queen are taking the square h4. It's not so good to take it out because we simply pick up the knight with the knight to bishop, and then we have great chances with rook to e3, rook to h3, and that's exactly what Gentaro Gonda played here. But let's see different chances. For instance, if black doesn't want to take out the pawn, if he tries maybe something like h6 here, if he tries maybe to continue with h6, then it's not so good because, as I said, when he play the pawn move, then we have immediately new attacking chances, because here the problem is now we can build the queen and bishop battery by playing the move bishop to c2. Now we're playing queen to d3 and we're threatening immediately checkmate. So this is the way to go. What should black do? For instance, he tries bishop to a6, maybe prevent here this idea with queen to d3, but now you have a great move, knight to g5. Look how you can keep the attacking flow when you just created one simple structural weakness. For instance, if h takes g5 happens, then we have this one, queen to h5, threatening immediately checkmate. Now after j6, we sack the bishop here. After f takes g6, queen to g6. Now we play here h takes g5, and of course, black would love, of course, to simplify the game by trading off the queens, but now we deliver check, and now rook to e6 comes in a spectacular, brutal way into the game. The game is messed up here for black. White is, I think, completely winning here. So see, that's the way they go. One simple weakness can create new dynamic opportunities, because, as I said, we had great attacking chances. We had already a certain feeling that we could strike somehow, but we never knew where to attack. When he played the move h6, we have new chances, and it was a brilliant possibility for us. For instance, what he could try here is rook to c8 if he doesn't want to, of course, pick up the pawn here, and if he doesn't want to, of course, weaken the structure. Even if he plays something like g6, obviously we're going to play h5 and continue our attacking flow. For instance, after rook to c8, again, as I said, now we can keep our pressure with the move knight to g5. Now the pawn on h7 is weak. What should you do? If you place here bishop to g5, then we can play bishop to g5, hit the queen, queen to d5, and then queen to g4. Again, creates new winning chances. If he's not satisfied with the activity, he'll play maybe f6. But as I said, we'll simply retreat. We have 4 maybe to e3. But now it's a different position. Now we have new weaknesses. Look at this. e6 is weak. Now h7 is weak. It's a completely new story here, and that's especially because of this h4 move in the beginning. Because now, as I said, the move knight to g5 was possible because we wanted to improve the position of the knight, and now again we had new attacking opportunities. In the original game, here Gentaro Gonda played the move bishop to h4, picked up now the pawn, but it doesn't matter. Here Garry Kasparov took queen to h4, rook to e3, and now there's huge threat is now rook to h3. In the game, g6 was played by Gentaro Gonda, but now you probably realized we have provoked new weaknesses, new structural weaknesses. Again, he pushed the pawn in front of his own king, and that's exactly what we wanted to get. Now obviously after rook to h3 and queen to f6, look at this, the bishop is coming into the game, the queen is coming into the game. Black doesn't have anymore the dark square bishop that could protect the dark squares. In the game here, Garry Kasparov played bishop to h6, sorry, after move queen to f6, sorry about that. We have bishop to h6 here by Garry Kasparov. Immediately attacked now the rook stepped back, and now Garry Kasparov included the queen into the game. From this point on, the game is a one-way ticket. The evaluation is 1.5 in white favor. Rook to f3 can be played. Really unpleasant position to handle. Dark square bishop is dominating all over the board. In some lines you can even, I think, threaten checkmates on g7. So from this point on, I think you have a completely winning game here. So okay, that was our small analysis. It was just a short video with some, I think, cool attacking themes. Never forget about create weaknesses in front of your opponent's position. In my opinion, really instructive setup here by Garry Kasparov with the attacking possibility in the beginning with his beautiful move h4. This was the way to go. He probably would even push the pawn on h5 if black doesn't react. h5, h6. Then again, after g6 or g takes h6, again you have created new weaknesses. In my opinion, really instructive subject here, instructive theme introduced to us by the legendary Garry Kasparov. So okay, I hope that you enjoyed this short strategy video. If you want to see more about chess strategy and tactics, check out my basics in chess series, and also become a master in chess series here on my YouTube chess channel. Here are the links of our playlist, and if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you soon with some more videos, and what do we say? Chess is the best, of course.